20 nations.
Scorers in qualifying, and Ueda and Manchester City, the front players are the ones under pressure. You and I are so looking forward to this. Dark horses in the tournament. It's an early chance to see just Marlon's first involvement inside the Japanese box, and he's turned! It's a brilliant save by Suzuki. Outstanding from Marlon, but that's a brilliant save.
And it's exactly what he does. I heard
good in the Premier League in situations like that. He's forward for the first time, and Gravenberg can flick one inside, and then they like to do turn over the possession and get players forward quickly. That's a clumsy challenge by Mickey Van by Kamada, which is nice and deep. And it needed defending there. Just pulled Van Hecker out here. Maeda's cross.
Yeah, two of the greats. We've got one in the shooter there, Clarence Seedorf. I'm sure that she's a great athlete. He's quick and explosive. I think it could suit him.
That's not right. Little step over. This is Maeda defending for Dumfries. He gets the block and Japan get the corner. The ball inside by Kubo. It's good football up from Japan. A good defended by Van Hecker. It's the first time we've really seen Kubo explode into action in it. Away from Somerville. On it went towards Dumfries. And then to the pitcher who's faster than Mickey van der Ven. Somerville's cross. There's Maeda. Oh, that's brilliant. And once more. We found that little bit of a gap to Mickey van der Ven. We got Watanabe. Daniel Marlon took it well. That bounced off Reinders. Had he got it under control, it might have been Uchi to Watanabe. And then to Doan. Say Reinders.
Yeah, Reinders or Ryan Gravenberg. He's a brilliant athlete.
Bart Verbruggen in the Dutch, joined by one or two others in the middle. That's Kamada's cross. That's the Ireland just tried to take on one too many, and those Japanese players will drop the shoulder. Might want to take the shot earlier, and then it is driven in. But it's over the top. It's a header away by. That's a good run from Van der Ven. It was found superbly. In goes the cross. It's low. Deep one towards Dumfries coming in at the far side. And even though he's able to get his head to the ball, he couldn't quite direct it where he wanted to. Reinders. 5-5 draw on aggregate in the quarter-finals.
That's how compact they are. Look at that front to back. What?
Heavy touch there. And Daniel Marlon is in the middle, and that's the in went Daniel Marlon. The Dutch might be in. It's good defending by Taniguchi. The Netherlands get the corner, but he wasn't going to give. It's not a bad corner, it's a good header and a good save. And it's Suzuki denying Marlon again. Sent back in by Reinders and flicked over. Scorer of the Dutch starters today, that is Cody Gakpo, who's going to take this. Boomed in towards the far side. And then fired over the bar by Cody Gakpo. Dumfries, Kamura twisting and turning and finding a little ball inside. And others, Clarence Seedorf is with us. In the half, it was so significant, really good stop that.
Easy on them.
Gakpo wins his header, I think. In goes the cross. Gonna fall for Nakamura. Drags it wide. Well, that's what they've been waiting for. That's exactly what they've been waiting for.
5 players when they can.
Helped on by Kubo. That's not a bad pass. Chance here for Japan. Side betting. Ueda's first sight of goal. And they were up. A foul on by Reinders. Somerville nice and sharp. That is. Van Hecker skips away from Nakamura in the first half for the Netherlands. It's a good ball. It's headed on. In goes the cross from us. It's the Netherlands 0, Japan 0. Across 16 qualifying matches, but I mean, when you now, here's Somerville in behind the Japanese defenders, pulls back the cross. Denzel Dumfries, now Donyell Marlon, and Ryan Gravenberch twisting and turning. Too many bodies between him and the goal. Somerville, Ryan Gravenberch again, drives in the cross. It's gone right through the 6-yard box and flashed across the front of Donyell Marlon.
Yeah, and Clarence Seedorf for that.
Of attacking players, just in Clive stances potentially.
Yeah, and I think we've seen all the managers use it.
Done, by the way, in the Champions League at Liverpool when he got it caught on that advertising order. Nakamura's ball. Man in possession, Cody Gakpo along with Gravenberch and Van Dijk. He's got the free kick there for the... Gravenberch's ball in, that's a good header! It's Virgil van Dijk for the Netherlands who lead in Dallas.
It's a mistake.
We're both driving it. So let's play it on towards Somerville, who can get the cross in from the byline and try and pick out Marlon. Really good acceleration by Somerville and knew it. And we did mention they've not lost a game in 19 ball now in the circumstances. Nakamura, that's not a bad ball for Japan. Shot deflected in! Japan level! Van Dijk in there. Mickey van der Ven's right at that near post position. It's headed away. And it's Watanabe, the central defender. One of the 3 central defenders. Reinders with the ball. Van der Ven attacked it. That's played on here to Doan, the captain, who clips in the... There, here's Nakamura.
Guess who?
Straight at Ryan Grant. Out now to Somerville. Marlon's on his way into the middle. Somerville hits the shot. Great goal! Crescencio Somerville for the Netherlands. The Netherlands threatening again. Brilliant from Gakpo. Still Gakpo. Oh, that would have been wonderful. It's a great block by Ito in the end. But that's the...
Too field to be coming off.
There's Kubo hitting the shot. That would have been sensational. Hit it like an absolute bullet. He plays for Corinthians in Brazil these days. He's on to play in his 3rd.
Teams in the competition, there's bigger spaces between the games.
Here's a chance for the Japanese. Van der Ven got across quickly to just lean on Watanabe. And making it his. Cody Gakpo shot. That's a good save by Suzuki, who had to plunge down quick. Swings in the corner towards Van Hecker. And then played straight back. Timber. That's no foul on Gravenberch. On by Timber. The Netherlands with the lead here. Need to get in behind Frankie de Jong and pull back the cross. Good chance. Didn't get enough of it. Sugawara the substitute. 2-1 Netherlands. Ake beaten in the air by Ito. Crossed in by Tomiyasu. Cleared away by Van. Lovely pass. Brilliant. Ito in behind. Great defense. This one now.
Oh, take this cross.
Oh, they have as well! They have scored! I called it! Astonishing! 2-2!